So here we have an example of what is easily my least favorite tree. Try to never use the term trash tree, but this case I probably would. Side note, this has been previously improperly pruned called lion's tailing. If you haven't seen my video on that, please go back and watch that. I'll tell you all about how this is not how a tree should look, and it's actually terrible for the safety and structure of it. Sam says these could be decent trees in certain situations, like in a parking lot where you're going to have to cut it down every 10 years or so. My opinion, if you're going to have to cut down a tree every 10 years, you probably shouldn't plant it. This is one tree I would discount if it was me, and I would discount all pear removals. But then again, Sam Hill Tree Care is not a discount tree care company by any means. These trees were originally introduced in the early 1900s as an attempt to make a fire blight resistant form of pear. The issue is they're not really fire blight resistant. They cross-pollinate with all the other pears in the area. They become mildly invasive. You find them in a lot of spots that you really don't want them. They're pretty for like a week, but the downside is these flowers, they smell like dead fish. So it's just not a pleasant smell at all. The structure is always going to be god awful on these. I mean, you have one trunk and it splits into 5, 3. I mean, you can see on this one had more stems, but as it got overextended, I mean, it went up and broke off. I mean, they're very fast growing, so fast growing often equals kind of weak wooded. These are not long-lived trees. When I was going to high school here, we had a lot more in this area, but they had to take them out. This lion's tail pruning definitely didn't help. I mean, all that weight load is pushed out far away from the tree, very high up. The zero interior canopy to speak of. So yeah, easily my least favorite tree, and if you want us to come cut them down, give us a shout.